Hello, hello, yogis, and welcome to our Thursday strength class. My name is Jill Entignap, and I am the owner and founder and lead trainer at Yogi Institute. I'm super happy to be here with you. This is Nellie. She loves yoga too. Let's go ahead and start today's practice in child's pose. For today's class, you'll need a set of hand weights or any kind of resistance. So you could use blocks instead of hand weights. You could use bottles of water, cans of beans, anything will work, but I recommend hand weights. And I do recommend a lower weight because we'll do higher repetitions. Let's start in our child's pose, bringing the big toes to touch, knees come out as wide as feels comfortable in your body. And then start to walk your fingers forward. As you let your forehead rest down, lengthen the fingers forward, spread the fingers out wide. Let your forehead rest down. I invite you to anchor into your palms as you sink your hips back. And you start to really feel that traction through the back, through the side body, through the sides of the arms, the shoulders, the chest. Start to become aware of your breath. Feel your inhale expand and your exhale release. So we'll move through a warm-up and then we'll incorporate our weights into our practice, prepping the body, preparing the body to utilize those weights. Let's come up onto the fingertips, lifting the wrists off of the mat, and then let the chest sink down a little bit more. Let's activate our Ujjayi breath. Inhales and exhales through the nose. You can gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to create a little bit of restriction in the back of the throat. If you can hear yourself breathing, that's perfect. That is the Ujjayi breath. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Let your palms come down. Shift yourself forward into a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. See if you can create a nice flat back as you pull your belly button toward your spine. Let's extend our right leg out long. Take a moment and roll out the ankle and point and flex the foot, keeping the hips as square to the floor as you can. Press the toes down, press the heel back and down, opening up through the calf. Let's take a moment, shift forward, shift back. And then let's press back and lift the knee up for 3, 2, 1. Drop that knee down. Let's lift that right foot back up. Bend into the knee. Press straight up for donkey kicks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg straight out to the right. Let's lift that foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the toes down and shift front to back. Bring that foot forward between the hands, shift forward into your lunge. Let's bring our hands onto our knee as we press the knee away, opening up through the hips. Come back to your breath. Let's release the hands down, straighten the leg out, flex the toes to the face, sink the hips back as you lengthen the crown forward for a half split. Plant your hands down on the mat, send your right foot back, press through the heel. Let's pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the knee, lift it out to the edge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee down. Take a moment. Let's shift the hips from side to side. And switch it out. Extend the left foot out. Press through the heel. Keep the hips nice and square. Maintain that flat back. Core is engaged. Roll out the ankle. Plant the toes down. Press the heel back and down. Maybe bring a little shift. And then press back as you lift the right knee up for 3, 2, 1. Plant it back down. Shift to neutral. Lift that foot. Bend into the knee. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight out to the left. Press through the heel. Flex the toes forward. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the foot down and shift front to back. Take the left foot, step it forward between your hands, shift forward, open up through the hips. You can bring your hands onto your knee as you press back, opening up through that front line. Release your hands down, straighten through the front leg, flex your toes to your face, sink your hips back as you lengthen your crown forward. Shift your weight into your hands as you send the left foot all the way out and back, press through the heel. Let's pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the knee, open it to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that down, go side to side. You can already tell we're starting to really work the strength of our body, work our core, work our glutes right off the bat. Walk your hands forward. Let's press up into a high plank position. Zip your legs up together, stacking your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. Feel the floor press back. Press the belly button toward the spine. We'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down onto your forearms. Spread your fingers wide. Sink your booty down. Core is engaged. Zip those legs up. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the left hand across. Open the right hand up. Side plank. Press the hips to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant that right hand down. Open up to the left. Press the hips to the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that hand down. Come back into your forearm plank. Sink down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back up into your high plank. Nice and engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up and back. Downward facing dog. Let's bend into one knee, bend into the other, shift the hips side to side, really firing up that core, firing up the shoulders right off the bat. Checking in with the foundation of your down dog. Your feet are hip width distance apart. Hands are a little bit wider at shoulder width distance. You can spread your fingers out wide and press the pointer finger down into the mat. Let's find some stillness as we press our chest toward our thighs. Inhale your right leg high, coming into a 3-legged dog. Press through your heel, flex through your toes. And let's bring that right knee across to the left elbow, cross body, send it up and back. Right knee, left elbow, up and back. One more. Right knee, left elbow. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and back, 3-legged dog. And release it down. Switch it out. Left leg lifts. Press through the heel, flex through the toes. Let's bring that left knee cross body to the right elbow. Squeeze it in. Up and back. 2 more times. Left knee, right elbow. Squeeze it in. Up and back. Last one. Left knee, right elbow. Squeeze it in for 3, 2, 1. Send it up and back. And release it down. Look forward, step forward, rise into your mountain pose. As we come into our mountain pose, let's come into our first little cardio blitz. So we'll start with jumping jacks. As we come into this cardio, reconnect to your breath, inhales and exhales through the nose. So good. And let's come into a quick jog. Working up that heart rate, getting ready for the strength portion. We've already been working the glutes, the core. You're doing awesome. And let's shift into jump jacks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk yourself back to the top of your mat. Let's come into tree pose. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come through heart center, grounding down into the left foot. Right leg comes to the ankle, the calf or the inner thigh. See if you can bring that knee out wide, really feeling into the opening through the right hip. Breathe into this, press the palms together. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it out. Take a moment, just kind of walk it out, ground down into the right foot. Bring the left foot to the ankle, the calf, or the inner thigh, anywhere above or below the knee. Press the foot into the inner thigh. Press the palms together, nice and engaged. Find that balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's let that come down. Take a moment, walk it out. And inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet hip width distance apart. Let the head hang heavy. Let's grab opposite elbows and hang out in ragdoll as we shift from side to side. Let the hands come down, heel toe the feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Use your core, sink your hips back as you lengthen the crown forward. Really feel into this here. Feel into the legs, feel into the core. For 3, 2, 1, forward fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back, high plank. Let's come through that chaturanga. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Squeeze those elbows in, unflip the toes. Press through the palms, upward facing, you got it. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high, step it through into your low runner's lunge. Take a moment, shift forward, shift back, maybe straighten out through that front leg. Starting to really warm up the hips. Sink forward, stacking the knee over the ankle. Pop the back heel down at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, rise into your warrior 1. Bend into the front knees, square the hips and shoulders forward. To help us stabilize, press into the outside edge of the back foot. Let's inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, cactus. Inhale here. Exhale, elbows together. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbows together. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbows together. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbows together. On this last one, let's squeeze the elbows together and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up to your warrior 2, paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat, heel to arch alignment. Let's bring a W into those arms and come up, straighten through the front leg, sink back in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out through the front leg, reach forward, right hand down, left hand high, triangle pose. Let's pulse up with the top fingers for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the front knee. Let the back hand come onto the hip, and we'll pretend we have a dumbbell and do some bicep curls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring ourselves back into our warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale your hands down. Step your front foot back and chaturanga. We'll do the other side and then we'll add in the weights. Inhale the left leg high. Step it through into your low runner's lunge. Take a moment, shift forward, shift back. Feel into this. Sink forward, stacking the knee over the ankle, pop the back heel down. Inhale, rise into your warrior 1. Front foot is straight forward. Hips and shoulders are squared forward. Press into the outside edge of the back foot. Let's cactus out the arms, and we're going to do 5 chest press. 5, move nice and slow and mindful. 4, 3, 2. On the last one, squeeze the elbows together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, open up to your warrior 2, paralleling the back foot to the back side of your mat, heel to arch alignment, knees stacked over the ankle. Let's bring a W in. Inhale, up. Exhale, sink in. Keep that W. Inhale, up. Exhale, sink in. Keep that W. Inhale, up. Exhale, sink in. Straighten through the front leg, reach forward, left hand down, right hand high. Let's pulse the top hand up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the front knee, plant the elbow down, bring the back hand onto the hip, bicep curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself back up into your warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale your hands down. Take it through a chaturanga. Let's add in our weights. Look forward, step forward, rise into your mountain pose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step your feet back, chaturanga. Breathe through it. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Shift forward, shift back. We're grabbing our weights. As we sink forward, knee over ankle, pop the back heel down. Bring the weights through center. Get yourself centered in that warrior 1. Elbows wide, chest press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press them together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come up. Open up to your warrior 2, paralleling the back foot. Get the feet situated. Come into that W and press up for 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. 3, 2, 1. Come back into it. Straighten through the front leg. Reach forward. Right hand down, left hand high. Press through the top hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the front knee. Bring the back hand down onto the hip. Bicep curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the upper body up, back into your double W warrior 2. Inhale here. Hands come through heart center, plant them down. Step the right foot back. Let's take it through that chaturanga. Inhale your left leg high. Step it through into that runner's lunge. Take a moment, shift forward, shift back. Grabbing our weights, sinking forward, knee over ankle, pop the back heel down. Come through center, rise into your warrior 1. Elbows come wide, chest press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. W out, warrior 2. And let's press up. 3, sink down. 2, sink in. 1, sink in. Let's hold up. 3, 2, 1. Straighten the front leg, shift forward, left hand down, right hand high, triangle pose, pulse up, press straight up. 5, feel those obliques. 4, 3, 2, 1. And bend into the front knee. Back hand comes to the hip, bicep curls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, out, back through center. Plant them down, take it through your chaturanga. From here, let's come down onto our knees. And let's come onto our knees, shift back, reach forward, and pulse up. Core is engaged, really engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down and side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the weights through center, lean back, come forward, back, forward for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back forward. Let's come down onto our backs, setting up for bridge pose. Bringing the heels in nice and close to the glutes. Let's bring our weights with us. Bring the weights onto the hip crease. Letting the head come down. Oh, man. All right, we're going to feet are hip width distance apart. Ground down into the feet. Lift the hips up. Let the weights be on the hip crease. Lift and squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the back come down. Bring the weights off to the side. Heel toe the insides of the feet together. Bring the fingertips to the temples. Knees come wide, elbows come wide. And we're going to lift up, press the knees and elbows together and lower. And lift and lower. And lift and lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. And lift, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the knees, knees to elbows, squeeze them together. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let the back come down, let the toes come down. Lift it back up, press, and down, and up, press, and down, and up, press. Let's do 5 more, press. 4 more, press. 3 more, press. 2 more, press and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's let the back come down, let the feet come down. Take a moment, shift the knees from side to side. Take your right hand across to your left shoulder, behind it, left hand across to your right shoulder, and let's pull the elbows away from one another and up, feeling into the stretch, the length between the shoulders, in the chest, the arms. And let's let our hands come down by our side, heel toe the feet wide, shift from side to side. Come back through center, squeeze the knees in. Let's rock ourselves up into a wide leg seat. Wide leg seat. We're starting to really slow things down. Let's get nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale as you hinge forward. You can come down to your forearms or wherever your body will allow for you to come to. Start to breathe into this. Maybe you can shift forward a little bit more. Let's walk our hands over to that right leg. See if you can frame that leg with your arms or hands. Walk your hands over to the left. Let yourself come down. Come back through center. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide. And let's once again bring the hands around. Lift the elbows up, pull the elbows away. And let's lift the elbows to the ceiling and then tuck the elbows in toward the chest. And inhale as you lift. And exhale as you lower. And inhale as you lift. And exhale as you lower. Come through center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, let's bring the right hand down. Left hand reaches. Lift your gaze to the ceiling. Inhale through center. Left hand down. Right hand reaches. Gaze to the ceiling. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's twist to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's twist to the left. Come back through center. Draw the knees together. Let's extend our legs out in front of us. As we inhale, take a big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen out through the back side. Inhales and exhales through the nose. Let's lift ourselves through center. Take that right leg to the outside edge of the left leg and come into a twist, opening up to the right side. Come back through center, extend the right leg, left leg comes to the outside edge of the right leg, twist left. Come back to your breath. Come back through center, extend both legs once more, inhale up, reach forward, slow and controlled, lower all the way down to your back. Let's bring our right leg up, give it a squeeze, extend it straight up, and let's try and bring it down toward our upper body. Once again, feeling into that beautiful hamstring stretch, right? So good. Let's let the right leg go, left leg comes up, grab that leg, pull it in toward the front line of the body. See if you can let the back, let the glutes relax into the mat. Release that down. Let's bring our elbows in tight, press your upper body up, and then let your head hang down. Maybe your crown comes all the way down, opening up, coming into our fish pose. You can point your toes, open through your chest, let your shoulders fall open. Breathe into your heart space. Press up, let your head come all the way down. Once again, bring your knees to your chest. Let's tuck our forehead in toward our knees, wrap our hands around our knees, coming into a tiny ball, squeezing everything in. Take a big breath in. And exhale, open up, let everything sink into the floor. Big breath in. Full breath out. Big breath in. Full breath out. Come back to your breath. Inhales and exhales through the nose. Let's bring our knees into our chest, wrap the hands around the knees, gently rock side to side. Grab the backs of the legs, rock yourself up, and come into an easy seat, grounding down into your sitting bones. Let's press our palms together, tuck the chin to chest. Bowing to our bodies, our minds, our emotions, our awareness, everything that came online throughout this practice. Especially our bodies. This practice takes strength, it takes coordination, it takes focus. So just really honoring ourselves for everything that we just did, being grateful to our bodies and to the relationship we have with our bodies. Thank you for being here, for sharing in this space, for showing up for yourself. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this practice. I know it felt really good for me. This month, I felt a lot stronger. Every class this month has just really built up core strength. So feels really good. There are other videos too. This whole month has been focused on core strength, and how it works is the thumbnail that is on this video, if it has that thumbnail, it's a similar class or it's from that same time frame. So we start with new sequences next week. I look forward to seeing you. Until we meet again, may your light be your guide.